What's going on, Junkie Nation? Gorgeous George and Goes stepping up, always delivering the big names. Today, we get to talk to one of our longtime favorites. His name is Derrick Lewis, the Black Beast. Still doing his thing at age 40. The power doesn't go away. He lights people up. He lights up the crowd. This weekend, he's got Waldo Cortes-Acosta in front of him at UFC 324, the beginning of the Paramount Plus era. Great to see you again, Derrick Lewis. Man, I think you've been through the ESPN era, the Fox era, now Paramount Plus. Does it matter to you, or do you just care about the paycheck? Tell us, what do you think about this new start here with the new broadcast partner?
To me, it really doesn't matter because it's still the same production, looking like the same crew. So it really don't matter to me. Just a different sticker on the wall. So I don't care.
Do any of your fans ever tell you, man, I just can't catch all the pay-per-views, it's too expensive or anything? Because now everyone can see you in action. I mean, who doesn't have Paramount Plus? Or at least when they find out the UFC's there, knowing that it's $10 a month and you get all the fights, I got to imagine your legion of fans is going to grow.
Yeah, especially my family. My family always trying to act like they don't got no money to pay for the pay-per-view or pay for to watch me fight. So yeah, they shouldn't have no excuse, no.
Mm-hmm. Does it get old? In other words, you've been through a lot of these, including even title fights. So you've been in bigger fights, and now obviously your opposition. They're the younger guys trying to take down a legend. But is it fun? And what's it like nowadays after so many years?
It still feels like it's brand new. I take every fight, every feeling, no matter what type of caliber my opponent is. I look at them all the same. I believe this like probably the toughest guy that I'm going to face. That's what I put in my head every time. I don't want to like underestimate anyone.
I know the camp sucks, the weight cuts suck, and all that. But what's is the fun? Just the connection, the knockout, the roar of the fans, your celebration, or is there something to the walkout, hearing your song come up, the anticipation of the fight, even maybe getting hit a few times, and it wakes you up and now you give it back? Like, how much of the whole process is the fun part for you?
On the process, the fun part is just the win. That little 5 minutes, whatever, however long, how many seconds it is after the fight. Like when Bruce Buffer announcing the winner and all of that, that's like probably like the best ever. That's the feeling that I love. Like I want more and more of that.
Mm-hmm. And you can throw a ton of strikes even as a big man. You throw kicks to the head. You're obviously have dangerous hands, elbows, everything. But over the years, have you come up with what you feel is the best strike that makes you feel the most primal?
It's like some stuff like flying knees and stuff like that. I want to do some spinning back kicks. I want to do all of that.
Mhm.
I just like throwing a 1-2 and then just follow up with some more 1 and 2. That's it.
You've obviously hit a ton of people over the years, and I'm sure they'll tell stories to their grandkids. Man, this guy hit hard. How about you? Who's ever hit you hard where you can just take off your hat and go, man, that guy got me pretty good one time, whether it knocked you out or just made you see stars?
Oh, my wife did a couple of years ago, or a few years ago. She hit me the hardest, and I wasn't even expecting. Well, I kind of was expecting it because I was being a knucklehead, but
Uh-oh.
yeah, she got me good.
Closed fist, or was it a slap?
I didn't even know what it was. I just know she hit me. I don't know what she hit me with.
All right, fair enough. All right, goes. What do you have for the Black Beast?
Derek, I know you're probably getting a lot of the same questions, so we're going to try our best to keep it a little fresh for you. But I was thinking a little bit earlier in the week, I was watching an old Pride Fighting Championship, and I could think about, knowing that we were going to interview you, how much fun and how cool it would have been to have you in that environment, Pride, fighting against a guy like Fedor Emelianenko, someone like that. Have you ever thought about that era? Did you ever like that era? And how do you think you would have done in Pride Fighting Championships?
I think it all depends on how the pay was back then, what I had going on. But yeah, the prior era, it seemed like it was like a lot of entertainers more entertaining than it was fighting. It seemed like And walkouts was a lot way more cooler than it is now. It seemed like you could do a lot more than just fight back then. So it looked pretty cool. I think I would have did pretty good.
Would you have liked to have faced a prime Fedor, and how do you think that one would have gone?
Shit, ain't no telling. I used to watch his fights back then, and it just seemed like the guy could just blow on you, and he was just knocking guys out. But but it was also the type of opponents he was facing back then. It just seemed like it was a lot of guys that were just straight out of the bar scene, just big beer belly guys that really didn't have no really technique or anything.
In your tenure in the UFC, we've had a lot of different champions at the heavyweight level. Who do you think has been the best heavyweight champion while you've been around?
I guess Stipe. Probably
Steve?
Stipe. He been probably the champion the longest.
Okay. And obviously right now we're waiting to see what's going with Tom Aspinall and all that. But Derrick Lewis here, you're a fan favorite. People love you. We love to watch you fight. A win here, would you be open to maybe like an interim or something, and while we're waiting to figure all this out?
Yeah, I'm open. Yeah, it'd be cool to get an interim title. You know, it seems like it's always something like this always happening. Um, Whenever this guy is involved in the division, he always messes up everything for everyone. Um, Even like delays, different opponents falling out. I don't know. It just seems weird that this keep happening to the heavyweight division and every division that he goes to. I believe Jones should have still been the champion right now.
Hmm. And Las Vegas, you look outside the window, it's not new to you. You've been here a lot. Is this kind of like, can you have almost like a home away from home advantage in a fight like this?
I don't know. I don't even think about stuff like that. I don't even think about the fans. I just think about my opponent. I'm thinking about my opponent like night and day, all day long. Thinking about how I'm gonna finish him, how what type of positions that I'm gonna be in, bad or good. Just that's all I'm thinking about. I don't even think about all of the outside stuff.
I know that you were surprised at the odds. I think a lot of people were surprised at the odds. Um, I mean, did it ever even enter your head like he's lucky to be in the octagon with me with everything you've accomplished, your popularity, your following, all the knockout wins that you have. Like he's faced like you're gonna put him over, and if you know what I mean. I think you've probably heard that wrestling term before. Well, respect the dude that has been pretty brilliant lately, but at the same time, now the opposition's getting tougher, and these are the tests that either tell us if he's for real or not.
Yes. Once again, I'm in this situation again. But to me, I don't think it's anything special that I haven't seen before. To me, he's like somewhat of a favoritism of Roy Nelson. The way his style is, he remind me of Roy Nelson a little bit. And for him going against me, where like outside looking in, um, he haven't fought anyone like me. I'm like completely different than any other heavyweight that's in any other fighter. Period. That's in the UFC. You know, it might look like sometime I might be tired or gassed out, whatever. But I promise you that I'm still giving my all and still hit like I'm fresh.
You're 40, Derek. How many more fights do you have in you? You really don't look like you slowed down at all.
Yeah, I feel good. Everything's been going good. My health, my head, my mind, and everything just been perfect. Um, I have after this fight, I have 4 more fights on my contract, so we'll see how everything goes. But I feel good. I don't feel like I'm slowing down a bit, but I am like looking at stuff like that, trying to make sure, like just looking out for myself. So I still want to be able to function and everything like that after fighting. So I'm like keeping track of my body and my mind and everything. So looking out for myself also. But I feel like I still do it. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Watching you through Legacy and now with the UFC has been awesome. It's been a great ride to see you become the star that you are, man. So congrats on that. Good luck on your fight on Saturday. It was really nice to see you and catch up with you.
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.